हेलो एवरीवन, गुड मॉर्निंग। हमने ऑलरेडी IIMs के ऑनलाइन MBA पे 2 पार्ट वीडियोस बनाए हुए हैं एंड इफ वी सी दैट वी हैव कवर्ड दैट ऑल टॉप 8 IIMs व्हिच एक्चुअली ऑफर्स ऑनलाइन MBA और एग्जीक्यूटिव MBA। इसमें वो भी है जिसमें आपको वीकेंड में क्लास लेने जाना पड़ता है, उसमें वो भी है दैट व्हिच कैन बी डायरेक्ट टू डिवाइस। सो डायरेक्ट टू डिवाइस इज बेसिकली दैट यू कैन डू द क्लासेस फ्रॉम योर होम ओनली, you don't have to step out. Along with it, best in the world online MBA video is also out, so you can have a look at it and understand which is the brand which is number 1 rank as per FT ranking as well as QS ranking. Alright, so let's begin. IIM Bangalore के बारे में start करने से पहले let me tell you the applications are currently open. So if you want to apply for 2024, the applications are right now open. As always, WhatsApp link is in the description. In case you still have any queries left after watching the entire video, feel free to drop your message and query out there. So let's understand IIM Bangalore Weekend MBA. Yes, they call it Weekend MBA, not online MBA or Executive MBA. So we'll understand the eligibility, how to apply, placement, if they provide, about batch, fees and classes. So almost everything. So the degree clearly says MBA written on it. It's not like IIM Ahmedabad wherein they write MMS on the degree but they promote it as an online MBA. So here the degree which you will get will clearly write, you will see the MBA written out there. This program started by IIM Bangalore was in 1998. So 1900 से started है ये 1998 से. IIM Bangalore जो है वो IQUIS accredited है. So IQUIS is called as European accreditation, very reputed and very renowned. Accreditation wise, you know there IIM Bangalore, but I still thought to cover this IQUIS accreditation wise. About the eligibility, as mentioned, the applications are currently open and they are taking the applications till 25th January 2024. तब तक open रहेगा. Graduation, they simply ask for the eligibility which is 50% graduation, 45% in case it is SC ST, plus 4 years of work experience is required. So 4 साल का work experience enough है to apply for it. And now if we understand about the application wise, I mean the entrance score, what they ask in the application, it can be either CAT, GMAT, GRE, all three, no cutoffs required. So उसमें कहीं cutoff उन्होंने clearly बोला है, we don't believe in cutoffs. And then if you do not have any 3 of them, you can go for IIMB test, which happens twice a year. So one happens in November, then the other one happens in January. अगर आप नवंबर में आपका अच्छा नहीं हो पाए, you can very well sit for the next round which is in January. So you can go for it. There are no cutoffs again for IIMB test as well. Simply आप नवंबर का एग्जाम देंगे. In case you want to reappear, pay 1000 rupees extra and reappear again in the January batch. I'm going to put the link in the description which will talk about the sample papers as well and more about this test. Good news for you is because they currently have a batch size of 80 students, 80 students. Out of 80, 60 students have came through IIMB test only. Remaining 20 are through GMAT, GRE, CAT and all that. Once this is done, then the selection interview happens. So in case you want to know more about the program and in case you want to participate in the info session, then I'm going to put a link in the description where you can actually register yourself for the info session directly conducted by IIMB as well. So that is also very much possible. About batch, as I already mentioned, the intake right now for 2023 batch was 80 students, out of which 26% are female and 74% are male. Average age for the batch is 34 years, which is very common for such programs. And the average experience is 12 years, 1 to 12 years. For this, the entire understanding about what is their background, how many are engineers, how many are non-engineers and everything. So I'll put the link in the description. Have a detailed look about the batch profile there. They basically have 12 plus specialization which covers almost all the areas. आप कोई भी specialization देख रहे हो, that will be there because they offer a lot of specialization in this. When we talk about classes, it basically happens in campus only. आपको IIM Bangalore के campus में जाना पड़ेगा classes के लिए. Sundays को नहीं होती है. They have mentioned clearly that it happens on Friday and Saturday. Timings will be decided later and will be notified to the students. But to give you an idea, they basically mentioned that 750 hours of physical classes happens in the entire 2 years. So that basically means if you divide everything, that basically means 7.5 hours every week. So 3 to 4 hours classes on Friday as well as 3 to 4 hours classes on Saturday. So Friday must be in evening only and Saturday must be in daytime. That's the usual trend in all IIM. So that's how about the classes. Now let's understand the fees and if they have any scholarship and placement. So for fees, the entire fees is 20,11,000 rupees. So 20,11,000 is the total fees for 2 years, which can be paid in 8 installments. There are no scholarship criteria, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, which you can get through. There are no placement available. They clearly say that this program is meant for working professionals, hence no placement provided. About global immersion, yes, they are mentioning that there is a list of 31 business schools where you can apply and go depending on your interest for the duration and all. There will be no tuition fee which will be charged from the student, but you have to take care of your travel, boarding and lodging part, and you can be there for some time of global immersion, whether it is for 1 week, 10 days, 15 days, like that. So I'm going to put in the description prospectus, application where you can apply, because the applications are currently open. I'm going to put about the batch profile as well as the sample paper and the info session. I hope the video must have given you very a lot of clarity about the entire thing and whether you would like to go for this kind of option or not. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.